Hi everyone, Duke Danger here. Two videos today. The Assassin's Creed Liberation one is being uploaded as we speak, but while I was recording it, I remembered a video I wanted to do a little while ago and completely forgot about. First though, I just want to do a quick rundown of the things that have been taking up most of my time just lately. Some of them you can play, some of them you can't. Obviously some of them are 360 exclusive, some of them are Wii U exclusive. I don't have a PS3, otherwise I'm sure there are some fantastic games on that. But this is just really a lowdown of what's been going on, the games that I could do a review of and probably will at some point in the near future. Okay, so more recently I came into a copy of Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition. Fantastic game, forgot how fun it was, so I've been blasting that. Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, I've borrowed this off my brother. I've racked up 40 hours in the past 3 days, so yeah, there was a sleepless night involved. But yeah, heartily recommend that. If you haven't got it already, I know I'm a few years late to the party on that. I have played it before, just not with the DLC. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, great fun, intensely difficult in a way that Dark Souls isn't. I feel Dark Souls is all trial and error. This game actually takes quite a lot of skill, and I would recommend picking that up if you have a Wii U. Same again for the Wonderful 101, which is Platinum Games, Bayonetta. Just a batshit insane game. Great fun, some interesting fighting mechanics. Tekken Tag Tournament 2, just a fun game really, a decent fighter, stands up on its own. I don't really need to explain what it's about. Super Mario 3D World, awesome fun, retro gameplay. Before anyone says, oh, it's just a Mario game, yeah, well that doesn't make it any less awesome to play. Little short, but once you've completed it, you unlock harder difficulty, and it's just great game, and I'd recommend that as well. Now on to the topic at hand. Hardcore gaming. Hardcore and casual gamers. This war that's going on at the minute. I hate it. I hate people referring to me as a casual gamer. Because I'm anything but a casual gamer, but I refuse to use the term hardcore to describe myself, because hardcore conjures images in my mind of, oh yeah, fuck you, if you don't like video games I'm gonna fuck you up. That is what hardcore conjures in my mind, and I am not that person. I think that everybody should play video games, hardcore or casual, if you like. I think video games are a great thing, and I think they're a really, truly amazing medium, and I think everybody should play them. I'm more than happy to say that. But the terms hardcore and casual, by their very definition, are subjective. They mean nothing, like literally nothing. They only mean a specific thing to the person that's using the word. So, in that respect, hardcore gaming could mean anyone from a hobbyist like, say, my brother, or a truly dedicated gamer like me. But hardcore seems to have become warped. I mean, when I was a kid, you were a gamer or you weren't a gamer. And that's the way I've always looked at it. It doesn't matter what games you play or what you enjoy playing. If you're a gamer, you're a gamer, and if you're not, you're not. So it's all sort of gone a bit weird at the minute. I mean, I've noticed people that call themselves hardcore tend to play mostly online games, and that's not pulling it out of my arse, by the way. That's what I've seen on the internet. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, this is all just opinion, and I'm trying to be objective, but you can't really when it comes to an argument like this. But I don't understand why, to be considered a gamer, I have to play online. I've never been a big fan of multiplayer gaming, even when it was split screen. I mean, when I was a kid, my little sister and my older brother, we'd go to my grandma's or something, and we'd all sit and play Mario Kart 64, and you know, that was excellent. It was great fun, and sometimes it can still be fun. But it has to be something truly spectacular for me now. Gaming for me is it's all about having fun, and I find online gaming gets a little overly competitive. I mean, it's never bothered me. When I used to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 online, I just sat back and enjoyed it and played it as I would the single player. But people would start yelling at each other. Or my housemate downstairs would start yelling at his TV, and I never understood it. I've never really got stressed out with multiplayer gaming, because there's always going to be someone better than you. But I'm guessing that's not what contributes to hardcore gaming. I mean, recently I was called a casual gamer for owning a Wii U, and I don't understand that. I mean, maybe I've misconstrued the whole thing. Maybe hardcore means difficult. In that case, the Wii U is hardly a casual console. Admittedly, there are casual games, but there are 4 times as many casual difficulty games on the Xbox, the PS3, the PS2, the PS1, PC. So in my head, it can't mean that. Maybe hardcore gamers are the people that play video games every day, in which case I do, but I'm not a hardcore gamer, because I hate the term. It's meaningless. It means nothing at all. And I hate the fact that people are constantly having a go at casual gamers for dumbing the market down. It's got nothing to do with other gamers, what gets marketed to them. It's developers that are dumbing the market down. When I was 3, when I first got a Sega Genesis, or Mega Drive 2 if you prefer, I loved it, and the first game I ever played, and the game I played most, was Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2, and everybody knows that game is hard as fucking nails. And back then, I was 3 to 5 years old playing that game, and it was so... I never got good at it. I'm shit at it even now. 20 years on, I'm still bad at that game. But it doesn't matter, because I'm casual. But I don't understand it, to be honest, the casual hardcore wars. People who claim that they're hardcore are normally just huge fans of one particular genre. They're the sort of people that will... fanboys is basically what I'm saying here. They're fanboys. I mean, I had it said to me on an internet forum a few months ago that because I didn't like Call of Duty, but I was quite a big fan of Duke 3D, Painkiller, and Serious Sam, I had it said to me that I obviously liked arcade shooters then. And I'm just wondering, I mean, I must be out of touch as a gamer, because I'm wondering when arcade started to mean fun. Because Call of Duty is intensely unrealistic. It's intensely boring. Like Forza. Forza is incredibly boring. I don't care what anyone says. It's boring. And if that makes me casual in the eyes of the 13-year-old internet audience, so be it. Because everyone who calls themselves a hardcore gamer types like they're 12, 13 years old. And it's annoying. So anyone, let me know, please, what the fuck a hardcore gamer is. I want an actual definition backed up by source evidence. Otherwise, it's useless, because it's a subjective term made by subjective people that call themselves hardcore gamers because apparently that's the cool thing to be. I mean, whatever happened to Nintendo or Sega gamers? And people made their own minds up about that. What happened to just gamer being someone that plays games and non-gamer being someone that doesn't? I mean, that was a lot simpler than this whole hardcore, casual. What I'm trying to say is the whole point of this overly long video actually is they're pointless terms. They don't mean anything. If you want to call me a casual gamer, go ahead, but keep in mind, if you are calling me a casual gamer, I've probably been playing video games every day of my life since before you were born. Anyway, that's it. Duke Danger,